Lone Ranger, Kimo Sabi, the horses are big. The 10-gallon tracks, the hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps, rocking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat, we branched off. Shine, I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure, my pipes are intact. Don't believe me, action, pointing back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system.
NYG.
They said New York.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off the loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Paul George. Noah is up there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Hill, and it's Allen in at the 2 guard.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Here's Dellavedova. And LeBron James gets it to go.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
It always seems to settle you down when you have some early success in the post.
Washington on D.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
And Washington has possession. George Hill missing on the 3. There's a screen by Cantor. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Cantor, the pass to Ibaka. He dishes it to LeBron. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
They set the pick. Noah the screen. And Gibson, here we go. It's Allen on the wing. They get it again. It's back to Hill. LeBron against Allen. Ibaka right side. With the fadeaway. And it's Ibaka again missing. The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Hill kicks it to Noah. Gibson the screen. George with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Dellavedova. Ibaka. This is to Cantor. Rocket 6. And the basket by Stevenson.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
It's Noah with the drive.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Dellavedova, the pass to Stevenson. For three. And it's Ibaka again missing.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Pushing it up. LeBron with the block. To the paint. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist from Ibaka. Stevenson's got 5.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
It's George on the wing. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here's Dellavedova. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ibaka with a screen on Hill. It's stolen by Hill. And here's Kanter. Out to the right wing. Dellavedova kicks to Kanter. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And he gets it to go.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Hill. From the arc. And it's Dellavedova missing.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past. And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. Was way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
A little dinged up, missed 13 games more than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
3 on the clock. James. No good there off the double clutch. Jackson passes to Hazania. To the right side. Noah up on top. Here's Crab. Covered by LeBron. Crab gets to Jackson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's of Nurkic. He's checked in for Noah. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Dellavedova dishes to Stevenson. Kicks it to Dellavedova. Nice ball movement by Washington. 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Kanter. Kanter's got the game tied up here for Washington.
And, you know, going back to Noah last season, I think the additions to the Bulls' front court had an effect on him. I mean, they added Gasol and Mirotic, 2 major talents up front. I think that gave Noah less opportunities than he'd had the year before, and it was an adjustment for him.
Grab the pass to Nurkic. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Stevenson with it. He has 5. Screen by Ibaka. Here's LeBron. They get the rebound. For Portland, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Crab. Portland again missing.
And guys, talking about Joakim Noah, he was still the spirit of that team last season. Amongst all the great talents the Bulls had, Noah was that energizer and catalyst for the team. A true warrior, even in an off year.
For Washington, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. LeBron outside. There's the dish to Cantor. For the 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Stolen by Cantor. And it's Stevenson, top of the key. Pull-up jumper. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. Feeds it to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 5-point Portland lead.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Dellavedova kicks to Ibaka. Down low. Here's Cantor. And he banks in the layup. Cantor's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Trailblazers leading by 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nurkic. He feeds it to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Crab. The shot no good. James with some nice D. It's tipped. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Trailblazers lead. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And Jay, get a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down a triple.
Ibaka is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Payne. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's James in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Well, nobody really knew, Greg, what to make of Washington going into last year's playoffs. They came out strong with a big sweep against a pretty good Raptors team.
Yeah, how about taking them down 4 straight? And it was the first time a team has swept an opponent without home court advantage since 2011. Also was the first sweep for the Wizards in franchise history.
Again, James missing. Trailblazers leading by 3. Outside Jackson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And in the second round, the Wizards continued to be a tough opponent. I mean, they went up 2-1 on the Hawks, but were unable to keep the series lead. A lot of close, heartbreaking losses for them in that series.
And the Hawks would ultimately take down the Wizards last year in the postseason. John Wall and his injury were a big turning point in that matchup. And all those buzzer beaters for both teams made it one of the most interesting series of the postseason.
Cantor kicks to James. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 6.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
There's the pick. Here's Jackson. His three-pointers off the mark. Wizards trailed by 3. Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Nurkic with the steal. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Dishes it to Payne. Unloads. It's rebounded by Portis.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Payne. The high post shot. Portis can't get it to go. Washington trailing. On the wing, Stevenson. And another miss by Washington.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
The pass to Portis. There's a good screen from past the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. But they get it back. Kazanya's shot is off. Wizards have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Cantor kicks to LeBron. There's a screen by Cantor. Clock at 6. The drive by James. Here's Ibaka, and he gets it to go.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Morris is checked in for Cantor. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Stevenson again. Stalin. Now Stevenson. He's got 5. He kicks to Morris. And another miss by Washington. Portland leading by 3. Outside, George. Now the feed to Hill. Goes up on the wing. And there's Paul George on the assist by Hill.
Paul George.
George has got 5 now.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The offensive rebound. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Allen outside. Gibson the screen. Hill has the open look. It's good from long range. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
For the Wizards, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for James. Nance comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Gary Neal subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Nance a screen. Passes it to Neal. He dishes it to Nance. And he gets it to go. Nance has got his first points of the night.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Hill kicks to George. Noah with it. Baines is there. Noah in the post. Count the bucket.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Payne. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks to Neal. Launches a three. Can't get it to go. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and getting as good as they get on the inside.
The lead pushed to double digits.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
Payne kicks to Nance. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Nance. In the corner, Neal with it. Nance dishes to Payne. From deep, Neal. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Here's Allen. Outside, George. The dish to Gibson. Noah the screen. Here's Hill. And Portland again with the bucket.
How about that screen by Noah?
Wizards trailed by 9. And here's Payne. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Inside. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Payne. Portland leading by 7. Outside Hill. They set the screen. George. Payne grabs the board. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Baines kicks to Morris. Feeds it to Nance. Got a piece of it. Back to Morris. There's the three. Paul George grabs the miss.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Payne with it. Pass to Neal. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And George with the stuff.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Payne with it. He's against Hill. Nance, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Get ready for your Wizard Girl.